Hi, Lutho here. I'm speaking to Kiera about negative self-talk. If you're an expert, like me, at bashing yourself up about not being perfect, she might have a few good tips for us. I mean, it's like a nasty friend who's always there to tell you that you're not good enough. Hey Kiera, so glad you could chat with me about negative self-talk and self-kindness today. Can you start by defining what self-kindness is for you?
Hi everyone. Sure Lutho. So, self-kindness is basically treating yourself with the same compassion and understanding that you would treat a friend. It's about accepting your flaws and mistakes, and giving yourself the same grace and forgiveness that you would give others.
Why is it important to be kind to yourself, Kiera?
I think it's important because it can have a lot of benefits. For one, it can help to improve your self-esteem. When you're kind to yourself, you're more likely to see yourself in a positive light, and this can lead to a more confident and resilient mindset. Self-kindness can also help to reduce stress and anxiety. When you're constantly beating yourself up, it can be very stressful. But when you're kind to yourself, you're more likely to be able to let go of negative thoughts and emotions, and this can lead to a greater sense of peace and well-being. And finally Lutho, self-kindness can help you to be more successful in your life. When you're kind to yourself, you're more likely to take care of your physical and mental health, and this can lead to greater productivity and achievement.
What are some of the benefits of being kind to yourself?
There's a ton of benefits to being kind to yourself. Here's a few. As I mentioned earlier, self-kindness can help to improve your self-esteem. When you're kind to yourself, you're more likely to see yourself in a positive light, and this can lead to a more confident and resilient mindset. Self-kindness can also help to reduce stress and anxiety. When you're constantly beating yourself up, it can be very stressful. But when you're kind to yourself, you're more likely to be able to let go of negative thoughts and emotions, and this can lead to a greater sense of peace and well-being. When you're kind to yourself, you're more likely to take care of your physical and mental health, and this can lead to greater productivity and achievement. And self-kindness can also help you to have better relationships with others. When you're kind to yourself, you're more likely to be kind to others, and this can lead to more positive and fulfilling relationships.
And what are some of the challenges of being kind to yourself, Kiera?
There are a few challenges to overcome, Lutho. These might include negative self-talk. We may have a lot of negative thoughts about ourselves, and these thoughts can be very difficult to override. Another challenge is the fear of failure. We may be afraid of making mistakes, and this fear can prevent us from taking risks and trying new things. Some people may also lack self-compassion. They may not believe that they deserve to be treated with kindness and understanding.
What tips can you share with us for being kind to yourself?
Actually Lutho, the first tip I'd like to share with anyone who struggles with negative self-talk is to enroll in the Psychic Glympse Soul Sync Challenge. But you can also try these tips for being kind to yourself.
Wait, Kiera. Are you talking about the Psychic Glympse Soul Sync Challenge?
I am Lutho. Have you done the challenge?
I haven't yet, Kiera. But I'm intrigued. It sounds like you've done it. Can you tell us a little more about it?
Yes, I've done it, Lutho. So, the Soul Sync Challenge is hosted by Psychic Glympse, the enterprise you represent. I'm surprised that you haven't done it. It's a 14-day challenge that simply introduces you to your core beliefs and personal power.
Oh. I guess I should have done my homework on Psychic Glympse. I thought Kathy only teaches the tarot and does psychic readings.
Yes, that's how I met her too. I've actually been consulting her for over 2 years now. But I only did the challenge recently, and well, here I am talking to you about a topic covered in the challenge.
Can you quickly share where our listeners can get more info on the Soul Sync Challenge?
Of course. They'll find Kathy at Psychic Glympse. The handle is always the same, but Psychic Glympse, that's Glympse with a Y. They're on all the major social platforms. She's particularly active on Discord nowadays. I'll give you the details to list below on this video.
Well, they can also simply click through on the link, or, better still, subscribe to the channel. Right.
Of course. So, the challenge runs for 30 minutes a day over 14 consecutive days. It's aimed at awakening the power you hold within you, to take control of your situation in life, and move forward, with your thinking, manifesting, relationships, career, and all areas of your life, really.
Oh wow. I'm going to have to enroll. I have seen a few Google reviews on it as well, so I can't wait to join. But for now, let's get back to your tips on overcoming negative self-talk, Kiera.
Yes, let's. So, being kind to yourself needs you to be mindful of your thoughts and words. Pay attention to the way you talk to yourself. Are you being kind and compassionate, or are you being critical and harsh? Challenge your negative thoughts. If you have a negative thought about yourself, ask yourself if it's really true. Is there any evidence to support the thought? Or, is there another way to look at the situation? Focus on your strengths. Everyone has strengths and weaknesses. Instead of focusing on your weaknesses, focus on your strengths. What are you good at? What do you enjoy doing? Give yourself time to heal. If you make a mistake, don't beat yourself up about it. Just learn from it and move on. And finally, be patient with yourself. It takes time to learn to be kind to yourself. Don't expect to be perfect overnight. Just keep practicing and you'll get there.
Oh Kiera, those are some great tips. Thanks so much for your time today. I really appreciate your insights on how to be kind to ourselves.
You're welcome. I hope this helps everyone who is too hard on themselves.
For more information on the Psychic Glympse Soul Sync Challenge, subscribe to this channel, and watch my other videos, because I'm really going to get to the bottom of this personal power thing for you. Okay everyone, thanks so much for listening. This is Luto signing off, for Psychic Glympse. But, before I go, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Keep well.